Morrison, your certified life coach for the soul. And it's great to be here today. It's able to be seen today. And I'm talking today about a topic, an emotional topic that deals with aggression. Aggression is a form of, I guess, some type of force. Basically, I want to speak to the subject of bullying. Bullying is such a staple topic these days because it's happening far too much, far too often. It happens to our children, to our young people, young adults, older adults. It happens in school, it happens in the workplace, it happens everywhere. And unfortunately, it can affect us all differently, but it does affect some people to the point of even considering suicide. I was recently informed of a young lady that had attempted suicide because of bullying on social media. And I believe it's one of the most brutal things you can do to a person. Some people take it lightly, they think it's something that children will grow out of. But if that type of behavior isn't addressed early on in a childhood, it can definitely develop into adulthood, which is why we do have similar behavior and similar aggression in the workplace, on the job, in careers, in our families, in our friendships. It can happen to anybody, and it's not something to take lightly, and I do not take it lightly. It is very serious. The harm done by bullying someone can cause more damage than probably even the bully intends. At any rate, it needs to be addressed. It needs to stop. It needs to end. There's nothing good about it. There's nothing helpful about it. It doesn't make you stronger. It hurts. And I've often heard that people who are hurting hurt others. Well, I would like to see those who are hurting get help, find some type of contentment or solution to the problem or to their hurting. But it doesn't give anyone who's hurting the right to hurt others. And bullying is never something, like I said, that should be taken lightly. It really should just be put to an end. There is nothing fun about causing someone else to feel uncomfortable, to feel unhappy with themselves because of something that someone else said or done. It doesn't make any sense at all. As I said, bullying is a serious matter. Workplace bullying is just as serious. In fact, I'm going to read the definition of workplace bullying. Workplace bullying is a persistent pattern of mistreatment from others in the workplace that causes either physical or emotional harm. It can include such tactics as verbal, nonverbal, psychological, and physical abuse, as well as humiliation. This type of workplace aggression is particularly difficult because, unlike the typical school bully, workplace bullies often operate within established rules and policies of their organization and their society. In the majority of cases, bullying in the workplace is reported as having been done by someone who has authority over the victim. However, bullies can also be peers and occasional subordinates. As I mentioned, there are so many types of bullying, and neither of them are good. We have, there's school bullying, cyberbullying, workplace bullying. No matter what type of bullying it is, it's never okay. Workplace bullying can occur in any workplace with any gender, any person, anybody. We all can be a victim. Bullying is a situation in which one or more persons systematically and over time perceive themselves to be on the receiving end of negative treatment on the part of one or more persons. It's commonly known that a person is usually targeted for being different, whether it's based on race, gender, uh, a different personality, a different type person, a different appearance. Appearance can be a factor in being picked on or bullied because of your looks. You can be very pretty. They can trigger you as a victim for being a different size. And any type of weakness you may have, they can tend to use that as an excuse or factor for targeting you as a bullying victim. I went to school with a young lady that was just beautiful. I remember her because she was so beautiful. But almost on a daily, at least a weekly basis, she was bullied and literally had fights every day because she was picked on and literally attacked for her beauty, for her looks, for her appearance. It's sad that some would be that jealous to that extent, but it actually was based on jealousy. They were jealous of her appearance. In the workplace, a person can be jealous of your appearance, whether it's your looks, the way you dress, the way you carry yourself, the attention you receive, the compliments you receive, the adoration. It can be anything. If a person feels that you are the center of attention, they can be jealous of that. They can be jealous of your popularity. I mean, bullying has no form of I guess deterrent. If they find a reason, they will find a way to do it and a reason to bully you. And there's no good reason, and like I said, there's just no excuse for bullying at all. It involves repetitive behaviors. It can be of any duration. It can be long term. It can be short term. The tactics that they use can escalate over time and become more serious. And hopefully, there's no physical or attacks of such that I witnessed in high school, but they can be just that detrimental, on any level. They are definitely intentional as well. Now in school, the lady that was attacked, it was a clique of girls. I guess I guess referred to them these days as mean girls, and mean girls can grow into be mean women, which can also lead to workplace bullying in the workplace. Women normally, females are known to be bullies in a group, a clique, where they all feel, encouraged by one another to be bullies toward one person or a target. And most of the time, I have noticed and experienced that they are worse in numbers, in groups. They very seldom want to be a bully one-on-one, as in the workplace. It's usually I guess disguised in a group, and one is like following the leader. One group of bullies or whatever always have somewhat of a leader, and they tend to behave a certain way when they're in a group, as opposed to when you have to encounter them one-on-one. Bullying is wrong in any form, no matter who the victim is or who the bully is. It's just wrong. The way to survive it is to renew your determination each day and your commitment to your employer to come in, remain focused, and to do your job, to do what you're paid to do on a daily basis. Do not allow anyone to distract you from your focus. We do not come to work, at least I don't believe that I come to work to make friends or to have friends. If I do, it's a bonus, but that is not the purpose of my employment there. I'm there to do a job and to be productive on a daily basis without the distraction of workplace bullying. We are to focus on our work tasks. Our job is our responsibility, and our paycheck, our income, is our incentive for being there, and we have a purpose for being there. The suggestions I have as far as how to survive uh, workplace bullying. report it to your HR manager or administrator if that's the case. If they're not, hopefully they're not the one that is causing or doing the workplace bullying, although that is common in some workplaces or with some, I guess, corporations. Uh, if that's the case, you go to the next level. The way I see it, every boss has a boss, and keep going to the top if necessary to get results or to report the workplace bullying or what you perceive to be workplace bullying. You do have a choice. Do not give up or give in. There is a reason for you being there, and you are to be used to that extent to do what you're there to do. I am encouraged daily because when I wake up in the morning, I know who I am as a woman. I know who I am as a person, and that gives me the will to be there. I have the skills to do my job. I am not intimidated, so do not be threatened by someone's behavior or their presence, because a bully thrives on seeing weakness in someone or fear, and there is nothing to fear, and we should not be intimidated or discouraged by bullying in any form, especially in the workplace. So I am not a specialist in this area. I only speak from my own experiences or things that I've witnessed through my lifetime as a corporate person, a person in the corporate world and corporate environment. But I do believe that you have to stand tall, and in other words, we hope that those persons will grow up or grow out of such behavior and such intentions to, I guess, torment another person. The psychology speaks for itself, but I do not know the underlying reasons for such behavior. It could be their own insecurities, their own low self-esteem. It could be any of those things, their own trauma. Maybe they were bullied at some point, or maybe they use it as some type of defense or cover up of their own weaknesses. I mean, who can guess or say just what the purpose is or the reasons behind such behavior? But it is a pattern of negativity that may have been a part of them for a while or a part of who they are. But neither of those things are excuses or reasons to bully or even attack another person in thought, word, or deed. So be strong, hang in there, and if I've said anything today that you can relate to, please feel free to leave comments or feedback, and I would love to hear from you or your opinions. Again, this is not to, I guess, provoke anyone to behave in such a manner. It's not in any way an attack on anyone or any one person. It's only an encouragement from me and a motivation from me as a life coach to inspire you to improve and to become your own person, to be validated by your own skills and your own gifts and your own purposes and passions. And then we have no room, if we're focused on us and what we are purposed to do in life, we have no room to attack anyone or be jealous of anyone or threatened by anyone for that matter. Now, if you are a student, a young person, no matter what your age, whether you are being bullied in school, in an organization, at home, on social media, I want to encourage you to please contact someone, your parent, a teacher, someone that you feel comfortable talking with, a school counselor, or someone that you are free to speak with without any pressure, anyone that can help, whether it's someone at your church or someone that you may know socially, a parent, a sibling, an aunt, an uncle, a family member, anyone that you believe that you can share your struggle with and the torment that you have been experiencing from bullying. Please do not let such treatment cause you to hurt yourself in any way. Whether you're feeling depressed or just down, there is help, there is hope. I encourage you to contact. There's several websites, several organizations to seek help from and relief from. One I would like to share today is called Cyber Smile. It's a website, and there's also an 800 number. And the number is 1-800-273-8255. Please give them a call and seek help for bullying in the workplace or your work environment. There's also help. There's a Facebook called Bullying Prevention Hub. That's the title of the Facebook page, where anyone who's being bullied can seek guidance, help, relief, share your story, read other stories of others who have experienced bullying in some form. And also for adults, there's a number that they can contact. And the website is called www.bullyfree.com. And that will be information on that page also, or that website, for you to also seek help, encouragement, advice on how you can no longer remain a victim or become a victim of bullying in the workplace or in any place. I want you to seek whatever you think is the appropriate relief and assistance for you. Don't give up. So take care, and I'll see you next time on Life Coach for the Soul. Thank you.